Hello and welcome to Vlogtober number 2. So this is October the 2nd. I'm Davina and this is Little Workroom Crafts. Okay then, right. If you remember last year, I'm sure it was December, end of November, the beginning of December, I had a fairy godmother that got in contact with me to see about my spinning wheel, my dot, who I call Dotty. And you all see in Vlogmas how excited I got. So it must have been December because it was through Vlogmas, wasn't it? And you all see how excited I was, which I still can't believe I've got her. But here we go. And I love working on her. Anyway, this year, the same fairy godmother got in contact with me last month and said, if you had the 5 skeins of yarn, would you take part in my honey's Stevie Westie's make along twists and turns? I have never ever done one of his make alongs, you know, his shawl thingies. I know he said on his video that it was his 13th one, but I've never ever done it. And I know that Ellie from Craft House Magic, she does them, and oh, hers are absolutely amazing. And I got back and I said, yeah, I would, but you know, 5 skeins of yarn is a lot of yarn, isn't it? And yet again, the fairy godmother, Jeannie, hi Jeannie, dyed up herself these 5 skeins of yarn. Obviously, she knows me so well, just like the rest of you, autumnal. Excuse me, because of the cold. Autumnal colours. Now look at these. Ain't they amazing? Just amazing. Oh, I just can't get over them. I really can't. And also in the package, there was this beautiful card wrapped up, in this lovely paper, which I'm keeping, with a little lavender pouch, which will obviously go in my bag. And she made this little notions bag. And inside here, honestly, I can't believe it. Inside here is this little needle case. Look at that button. And look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? So there's a little needle case. There is to go around my neck. And some little scissors as well to go with it. A little scissor keeper. I just think, her work is beautiful. Little thing there for keeping my pins in. Look at that. Also, you've got to look at these. I can't wait to stitch these. Primrose Cottage. Cross stitch patterns. This is Pumpkin Kisses. And this is Welcome Autumn. Look at that. So next, I'm going to get these definitely made for next year to go on my display. And lemon ginger and honey tea with some Parma violets. And a little notelet book. And these 2 melts. Oh, the smell. Even though I've got a cold, I can still smell them. Oh, they're gorgeous. But unbelievable package. Yet again, Jeannie, you have, wow, what can I say? Also, on top of that, my lovely friend Jeannie, my fairy godmother, also gifted me the actual pattern to do the make along. I'm just speechless. I really am speechless. So thank you. You know I've thanked you 100 times, but thank you. And I send you the biggest hug. And I just can't wait to start. I really can't wait to start. And also, if you remember a few weeks ago now, I had a lovely, lovely lady that reached out to me and sent me a load of, she'd gone over to Holland, Amsterdam, Holland, and gone into Stephen and Penelope's shop. Oh, and got us some bits. So I've got the tape measure, and she also got me the label. So I'm going to put this on the shawl when it's finished. I know, it's just, oh. So that's going in the bag. So what I'm doing this morning is I'm going to make myself a special project bag to put the project in. Now, obviously, it needs to be autumnal colours, but I don't really want it to be like autumn fabrics, if you know what I mean, because I've got 2 autumn fabric ones downstairs for my socks, but obviously this is going to be a bigger one, and I'm going to put handles on this. So what I have chosen out of my stash is I've got this, and these colour yarns really go well with it. And then for the base and the pull through, this is a needle cord, a mustardy. It's more mustard than that actually, which goes so nice with the yarn. Mustard needle cord. And I've managed to find in my stash 2 little and big enough straps for the handles. So that's what we're going to do today. We're going to make the project bag. So, and then I'll cake up the yarn during the week, obviously before Thursday, I think 6th. Let's have a look, because I'm behind on my calendar. I haven't even turned it over yet. So that's Friday, Saturday, so with the 2nd, I'm sure it's Monday, Tuesday, was it Thursday? It is Thursday, yeah. So Thursday, it's definitely going to be, I'm just so excited. I am so excited. So anyway, let's start doing the cutting. Right then, as you can see, I've got the front and the back all done and cut out. I've decided to, don't know why I do this to myself, to actually design a new one. Normally practice on myself to see if it works, but that's how it looks at the moment. So yeah, I'll put these 2 together, and then I might be doing something to this, but we'll see what happens. Right then, it seems to be working. When I get something in my head, it has to come out on first of all paper, which is over here. I'm writing down everything as I go along, all the measurements and everything. It isn't finished yet. I've got to do the lining, and then sew something on, but you'll see that. But look, I've made it like this. So the corners have all been sewn, so you can have a bigger bag out. Oh, it's because they got the line in it. So it's that size, or when you're actually, there you go. I love it. I absolutely love the size, and I'm actually quite pleased that it's turned out the way it has so far. So this is just the outside. So I've picked a heavy stripe. I think that'll be enough. Or should I go for my other heavier fabric? Oh, I don't know. I think the stripe might look nice in there though. Dear me, what do you think? The stripe. Oh, it would, wouldn't it? Right. I think I might know what I might do. Anyway, right. I'm going to carry on playing, and yeah, we'll see how it all turns out at the end, shall we? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh well, okay. Right then. Well, at least the front worked. The outside, I should say, worked. So it could be held, as I say, like that. But as I say, it's just because, there we go. They are like that. So it's going to be big enough, I'm thinking, for, because we all know how big Stephen West shawls are. But yeah, you'll have to let me know what you think, but we'll see at the end how it turns out. Right then, I'm not doing the stripe. The stripe, I don't think it's going to be substantial enough. So I've got out my normal heavy duty fabric and cut the front and the backs for the lining. So I've got to put the pocket on, and we'll go from there, shall we? So far so good. So far so good. That's what I could say. So yeah, let's make a pocket. Okay then, right, let's get out. Have I got a piece of, there we go. And then I'll use a piece of the dotty one, I think, for the top of the edging, because I always put an edging on, don't I, on all the pockets. If any of you out there that are watching will know, if you've brought any of my bags, I always like to edge the pocket. So yeah, we'll see how it goes, shall we? Wow, I'm so sorry that I didn't actually film more of the process of this bag, but when I get into like a design mode, that is it. Because I have to write things down, cut them, put certain bits together to make sure that they go in with the other bits. It's like a jigsaw. It's just like making a quilt, to be honest with you, because I always say in quilting, whatever you do in the first process, you're preparing for the second process. And it's like that with when you're designing a bag. But I am definitely going to be making myself more of these, definitely. Let me know what you think. Should I make some and put it in the shop or not? I'm going to show you. Now, in this bag, so far, there is the 5 skeins that my lovely Janie she dyed them herself. I know, unbelievable, beautiful colours. So excited to cast them on. I've also got my lavender pouch in there, my label in the pocket, and I've also got the notions pouch, and that is it. Okay, so you've got the seams coming up, and what I have done is, rather than having the pull, you know, the drawstring at the top, I made a little loop and had sewed on a little button out of my stash. So, and I tell you what, it's because this is a canvas, this is a needle cord, and inside, as I said before, I did decide to do my heavy duty. But wow, I will show you the inside. As I said, there is the notions pouch. There is the 5 skeins of yarn, and tomorrow I am going to be caking them up ready. In the pocket, wrong side, in the pocket, as I said, I have got my label for when I finish. I'm so excited about this. And there is my little lavender patch that was sent to me as well by my lovely Jeannie. So all that is fitted in there as well. And what a size and a shape. I love it. So you do have the option, if you haven't got as much in like I have, is that you could push it in like so, you know, and have a smaller top. But to be honest with you, I just think this bit here gives it a little bit of a different look, doesn't it? So I am just so chuffed with it. So chuffed. So I can't wait. So I'll be caking up my yarn tomorrow, and I better sit and rewrite this out in bits that I actually understand. And oh, I better go down and have some bit of lunch. I'm going to have a nice cup of tea and a slice of my pumpkin cake for lunch, because tonight, oh, Glenn's already prepared it. We have got homemade stew again with dumplings. So tomorrow we will have second day stew. I can't wait. Absolutely can't wait. But I'm just so chuffed with this. And this little button here, which matches one of the colours in the yarn inside, is from a lovely friend Susan, who sent us a beautiful gift of all different little wooden buttons. And oh yeah, thank you. I did email you, and thank you for the card. And there's loads and loads of bits in the package, but that button just, I got some out and just went perfect. I just can't believe it. I am so chuffed with this. It is my belly rumble. Telling me I'm hungry. But oh my gosh, as I say, there's 5 skeins, and the 5 skeins go up to there, so there's plenty of room, because there's those 2, and as you see, look, that one matches there, and there's those is there, still the double pocket, and they all fit in. But I'll say I'll cake them up tomorrow and see what they fit in like tomorrow. But I love this shape. I love the size of it and everything. So I'm definitely going to be making myself some more of these in the future. So let me know what you think. Should I make some? If so, I'll have to get some cotton handles, because I normally make my own handles, don't I? But I think they do look better. But here, I have actually, or have I used them? I know I did have some of the rainbow, but I'll have to get some cotton tape, because I do think that those ones do look good, as I say. And then when not being used, so what I'll do is I'll button this up until tomorrow, until I get my wall winder out of my Swift, because I can't do it today, I'm too tired now. And there it is, all buttoned up. Oh, just love it, absolutely love it. Well, there we go. So I'm going to go down for lunch, and then we'll see what brings us this afternoon, shall we? Right then, as you would have seen this afternoon, I had my little bit of lunch. Just had a slice of the pumpkin loaf and a cup of tea. And then I sat with my feet up for a little while. I did some knitting on Glenn's sock head hat. Thank goodness I finished that 2x2 rib. 4 inches I had to do. 4 inches. So I'm lucky that bit's done, and I'm on just the round bit now. I'm hoping, fingers crossed, I'm going to be working on that in the next few days. I'm hoping to get that finished before Thursday, before the excitement start. I've been and looked through my box and found the correct needles. Yeah, I just can't wait. So they're going to be popped in my bag that I made this morning. So this is a Vlogmas number 2, all done and dusted. The old stew is in the oven. Oh, it's smelling lovely here at the moment. You can't beat a stew, can you? And yeah, so I am going to get changed now, ready to settle down for the night, well, the evening and the night. And I will be back tomorrow. Oh, I know this is only day 2, but I am really, really enjoying this. There was something I was going to say. Oh, that was it. That was what I was going to say. Now, if anybody leave comments through August, we've already been there and done that, through October, of doing the Vlogtober, yeah, that's the one, Vlogtober, then I've read them all. I am reading every one of them, and say any questions I will be writing down and answering on here. And then, but you're only going to be getting a heart, I'm afraid, not a comment. Otherwise it's just going to be too much for little old me, because I do the whole thing. Oh gosh, this was just funny. Glenn said to me yesterday, this morning, he said, oh, he says, you need it on your little tripod, because I bought this, didn't I? Gosh, oh, a while ago now, ages ago, from the charity shop, I think for £2.50 or something silly like that, this tripod. And he said, oh, he said, do you need one that goes like that, so your phone's there? And I went, yeah. I said, you want to see the palaver I had yesterday? I said, I couldn't believe it. I said, you know, trying to get it all in, and then I tilted this way and doing this with the bacon and all that lot. He said, so what's this then? He unscrewed this knob that I didn't even notice was there and pulled up this section and then tilted it over. So I already had it. Oh, dear me. I ain't saying no more. I really ain't saying no more. So luckily I didn't actually go and buy a bit to go on this. because I don't need it. I've already got it. So the little bits that I did this morning, hopefully I've managed to work it out. Oh dear me. Anyway, I need to go down and chill a bit now. So it's coming towards the evening where it gets a bit worse, doesn't it? But hey hoo. Anyway, I'll be back again tomorrow. So, as always, take care, stay safe, and happy crafting. Bye.